Naomi Osaka's triumphant return to the WTA spotlight has tennis fans buzzing. She stormed into the Canadian Open semifinals in a way few saw coming. But here's where it gets controversial. Has Osaka simply found her winning groove, or were her opponents just off their game? And this is the part most people miss. Her performance in Montreal marks a real milestone in a comeback story that began long before this week. In Tuesday's quarterfinal clash at IGA Stadium, four-time Grand Slam champion Osaka, now 27 and once ranked world number 1, overwhelmed Ukraine's 10th seed Elina Svitolina in straight sets, 6-2, 6-2. It was Osaka's first appearance in a WTA 1000 semifinal since Miami 2022, a stretch that many thought would never end for the Japanese star. She sealed the match in just over an hour by capitalizing on Svitolina's unforced errors, breaking serve twice early in the first set. Even when Svitolina briefly threatened a comeback by holding serve, Osaka regained control immediately, breaking back and wrapping up the opener. The second set turned out a bit tighter, with both players trading service games, but Osaka's mental toughness shone through. She converted 2 more breakpoints and closed out the contest with a clinical finish, leaving the crowd in Montreal on its feet. Next up for Osaka is Denmark's formidable 16th seed Clara Tauson. Like Osaka, Tauson is on a hot streak. She's now beaten 2 top 10 opponents in a row, taking down 6-time major winner Iga Swiatek in an earlier round and then dispatching American 6th seed Madison Keys 6-1, 6-4 to reach her second career WTA 1000 semifinal. In that match, Tauson was nearly flawless in the opening set, converting both break opportunities and serving it out in just over 30 minutes. Keys managed 1 break early in the second, but Tauson held her nerve to close out a confident win. When asked about her upcoming encounter, Osaka said, "I'm having a lot of fun out there, and I'm really glad to be healthy. Clara's tough. Our Auckland match earlier this year ended with me injured, so I'm excited to play her at full strength." Shifting gears to the men's draw in Toronto, second seed Taylor Fritz of the United States also booked his spot in the semifinals. The Wimbledon semifinalist produced a dominating performance against Russian 6th seed Andrei Rublev, prevailing 6-3, 7-6, 4. Fritz blasted out of the gates, winning 6 straight points and breaking Rublev's serve in the very first return game. He cruised through most of the second set, but hit a snag at 5-4, surrendering a match point before Rublev rallied to force a tiebreak. Ultimately, Fritz regrouped, edged out the breaker, and clinched the victory. Reflecting on that tense finale, Fritz admitted that last game was like playing with a blindfold on. One moment, everything's smooth. The next, I'm serving for the match and feeling pressure I didn't expect. I was relieved to pull it off, because losing after being so close would have stung even more. Fritz now faces compatriot and rising star Ben Shelton, the 4th seed who stunned Australian 9th seed Alex de Minaur 6-3, 6-4 to reach his first ever Masters 1000 semifinal. Shelton's aggressive style paid off handsomely, breaking de Minaur early in each set and maintaining control throughout. Controversy comment hook. Some observers argue that this year's Canadian Open draw has been unusually open, allowing players on the rise to advance further than usual. Others credit veterans like Osaka and Fritz for rediscovering their best tennis. What do you think? Are these breakthroughs genuine statements of form, or a sign that the traditional hierarchy in tennis is shifting? Join the conversation below and let us know whether you believe Osaka and Fritz will capitalize on this momentum, or if newer names like Tauson and Shelton are the true story of this tournament.